Taurus. Taurus, welcome. Let's get into a general read for you guys today. We're going to look at several things. Start off with your current energy, followed by what's working for you, what you need to be aware of. We'll look at the near future, and then we'll pull 4 more cards around the end of the read, just to make sure we have everything on the table that you may need. Not everything will, or possibly everything will, work for you in this reading. But, yeah, let's just see what comes out. So Taurus, your current energy is the Queen of Swords, clarified by the 5 of Wands, the Chariot, and the 9 of Swords. You may be doing a lot of thinking. You know, you may get to that point where even that your heart is actually closed off to entertaining anybody. With the 5 of Wands, internal conflict seems like there's a lot of it. It's not major, but it's that constant back and forth. There also seems to be some self-development for you. With the Chariot here, trying to figure out where to go, what to do, how to do it, all goes back to the Queen of Swords. But then we have the 9 of Swords as well. And this 9 of Swords, going through this process, I don't think this is something that is, I want to say, this is probably something that's chronic, where you're just constantly thinking. And it creates that anxiety. That's okay. That's okay. What's working for you is the 10 of Pentacles. It is clarified by the King of Wands, the Page of Swords, and the 2 of Pentacles. You may be developing your legacy financially, and you've really taken a leadership role in it. You're really pushing it forward. With the Page of Swords here, you may have various dreams that you're looking at and trying to balance or even understand what those dreams are again. And it creates, you know, a little bit of back and forth as to what to do. You may need to be creative, or your creativeness in this is actually doing things really well. When we look to see what is it that you need to be aware of, we see the King of Pentacles. This is followed up by the Knight of Cups, the Judgment card, and the Ace of Pentacles. There is the King of Pentacles is your energy. With the Knight of Cups and Judgment, there can be somebody that is coming back, or you going back to somebody, and really starting off on a solid foot. For others of you, this seems that there is something coming in that sets you free. It sets you free in the way that it's just like, oh, it's just a new beginning. That it's just not something you have to pound into the dirt anymore. Excuse me. And you may be really tired of that too. When we look to the near future, we see the 10 of Swords, the 4 of Pentacles, the Strength card, and the Ace of Cups. Something's over for you. This could be a few major things. It seems like it's a relationship based on the fact that we have the Ace of Cups here, the Strength card, and the 4 of Pentacles. Not necessarily in that order. But you're holding back. You're holding yourself back. And it's like, do I really want to do this? Is this something that I really, really want? And we see that there's a connection that to even brave it or be part of it, it's going to take some effort. It's going to take some effort getting out of that sort of funk where you don't want to necessarily put your heart on your sleeve. You may not even want to entertain those types of things. We're going to pull 4 more cards. We have the 5 of Swords, the Knight of Swords, the 7 of Cups, and the 4 of Cups, and then we also have the Hermit. With the 5 of Swords, you're kind of done screwing around. With the Knight of Swords, you're kind of like, you know what, let's just get to where we need to go. Let's just do what we got to do and move forward. There may be a lot of things at play. There may be a lot of options, and that can be confusing. At the same time, because there's so much, and it may feel overwhelming, that you go into this 4 of Swords energy where you're like, yeah, you know what? I don't know if I want it. I don't know if I wanted it this time. And you really get into that chronic thinking again with the Hermit. Now, as I've been continually shuffling, we've had more cards come out. We've had the 2 of Wands, the 7 of Pentacles, and the Knight of Wands. So there's a path that you need to choose, or maybe you're waiting on it to be chosen regarding your future. And what happens is once this actually starts to look forward to it, once this path opens up, we see the Knight of Wands. And then you're all gangbusters in on it. But you're still going around in your head about what the opportunities are and how that's going to shape out. So it's kind of like you're going through it all, and it's shifting. We see that shift with the Temperance card, and as it shifts, things start to really happen quickly for you. So this is an interesting read for you, Taurus, but that's what I've got for you today. Best of luck. We'll see you next time. Stay safe.